Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. If you are in your 20s and you're feeling lost, a little bit of anxiety, I just want to let you know that you're not alone. And today I'm going to be sharing the realest things I wish someone had told me when I was 23. So let me just put this out there because I'm sharing things that the realest things that I wish I'd known at 23 does not mean I'm 24. Okay. But that age is just significant. Yeah, I learned a lot. Like growing up, still in my 20s, I'm learning a lot. But I feel like these are what make us to be who we are. These are what formed us. These are what makes us become what we need to be. And so if I can help us feel a little bit seen, less anxious through this video, then I feel like this video has actually achieved the main aim of making it. So the first thing on my point is that your career is a journey, not a deadline. Most of us always have it in mind that, oh, at 25, I should have it all figured out, a good job, 5-year goal plan, this and that, everything in place and all. As much as it could work for some people still is at this stage that a number of people are finding out about life, what to do, and how to navigate through. Your career should evolve. Like career evolves and not static because that just shows that you are growing and you are becoming. Career wise, 20s are actually for exploring. You may get into marketing and find out that, oh, you have interest in freelancing. It's actually very, very okay. And it just shows that you're growing. The goal is not actually to have the perfect resume, but the goal is to keep on trying, growing, learning, and moving. As long as you are moving, even if you're running or you are walking or you are crawling, as long as you are moving, it's something. So 20s are for evolving, for growing, for trying out things and seeing which one works. My number 2 point is protect your peace early. Like I used to say yes to everything. I used to say yes to everything, say yes to every call, every assignment, every duty, every request. And then sometimes at the detriment or at the expense of my peace of mind sometimes. Sometimes protecting your peace doesn't mean cutting people off. It just means knowing what fuels you, what drains you, and what is not comfortable for you, and knowing where to draw the line. And also very hard truth, but yeah, the truth is saying no is an act of self-respect. Sometimes your energy is sacred, so learn to guard it. Even with friends. That leads me to my next point. My next point is friendship would change, and that is very okay. There are some friends that are forever, and there are some friends that are seasonal. So when it's time to let a friendship go, because I've actually heard a number of stuff about friendships, female friendships, and all. So when it's time to let a friendship go and you let it go, that does not make you a bad person. I used to mourn some friendships that got faded with time, maybe because we're not in connection, or I noticed some things and I'm like, nah. Most times it's always female friendship because I feel like female to female sometimes have this thing. I don't know, but I've enjoyed very, very healthy friendships and I'm not going to trade it for anything, to be honest. So, and it's so good, so beautiful to see. But then, even with that, there are some friends that you will notice, you will see, and know that, nah, you both aren't compatible. Maybe you guys were together just because of career purpose or academic purpose, and you know that the other aspect of life, nah, you both cannot really go along together. Sometimes growing up also means outgrowing some friendships. And that's part of becoming who you are meant to be. But then with this, I also want to say this, that don't chase out people, but give rooms for those that want to grow with you. But when you see that the friendship is becoming toxic and tampering with your peace of mind, then you might want to kind of have a discussion with the person to see how you guys can navigate through. But when you see that it's becoming more and more toxic, then it's just better to let the friendship just go. Start building financial literacy. So start building financial literacy early. I know some of us may say, "Oh, I save money every month. I save this particular amount every month." But at the end of the year, you squander it, or you use it to buy something and all. I feel like at 20, in our 20s is when to start thinking long term, even though, sometimes say, "Oh, the amount I'm collecting is not so much. I may not be able to save. This money is what is saving me now. I can't save it now," and all that. Or, "Oh, saving for rainy days. It's been raining all this while. So the money is actually saving me." So, but even with, I kind of know something, or I just believe in something, that if you are earning little and you're saving out of it, like, it would help you when you start earning more, and then you'll be able to save. You can make use of piggy vest and rice vest, can make use of bamboo, you can make use of cowrie wire. Confirm the kind of saving platform you want to use, so that you not fall into wrong hands. And also, it's not really about saving alone, but about investing. When we hear about investing, we start thinking about, "Oh, I don't have money to invest in buying land. I don't have money to invest in buying properties and all." As much as that could be true, investment can be done even with apps, or like all these finance apps. You can choose an investment option, maybe lock the money for a period of stuff. So, and then you would even get interest on it, and you don't even have to take out the money. If you don't need it, it can be there for 10 years, for the next 20 years. By then you'll be 40 or 40 something. So that money can actually would have amount to something. So it's not really investing in properties if you don't have yet. And then another thing is, you don't need to be perfect with money. Just save a little, ask questions when you need to. So one of the best thing that I learned, and I'm still learning to do, is using money tracker to know how much I spend in a month, where my money is going, and committing to saving, even if it is little amount every month, even if it is little amount. So if you can do every week, or you can do every month, it's very, very, very good. Because most of us in our 20s, we look at visiting the newest restaurant in town, eating, having fun, and all of that. And before you know it, debit alert, debit alert. So you really want to check it and maybe minimize it, so that you can also save for the future as well. That leads me to my next point, which is invest in yourself. In our 20s, when we hear the word invest in ourselves, the first thing that will come to our mind is maybe a bubble bath, going to the spa, having a good skincare routine. As much as that is also part of it, the real investment is in reading books, listening to good podcasts that can add to you, seeking knowledge, therapy. Sometimes I'm like, when people talk about therapy, going for therapy is expensive, especially in Nigeria. So, but one therapy that I've actually tried that actually worked for me and I like, and it's just going to God, myself alone, and going to God and just cry to Him if I have to, explain everything to Him if I have to. Uh It's just, and by the time I am done, I feel so light and so okay, and even get and answers and more like heart to heart talk with him. It's been so beautiful and I enjoy it. So if you can give it a try. You can give it a try, but then you need to build that relationship with him. It's not hard at all. Just give your life to Jesus. That's it. So that's and you enjoy a free therapy with the greatest therapist without having to pay any money. So, but if you can afford also therapist, professional therapist, it's advisable and good, especially if you've battled with childhood traumas and all of that, and you don't want to transfer that to generations coming and all of that. So when you invest in your growth, your life generally levels up. So you want to ask those hard questions. You want to get answers. So I want you to know that you are worth the time, the care, the energy it takes to be the best version of yourself. The most important thing that I have learned is nobody has it all figured out, not even at 23 or even at 33. Nobody has it all figured out. Everybody is trying every step of the way to make a life, to figure it out. And that's what makes it very interesting. Life isn't a checklist. It is it is a journey, and it is in the becoming that we begin to find out things, getting to know things, getting exposure, how things works, and all of that. So if you're in your 20s, I hope this gives you a little peace, more clarity, and a reminder that you're doing better than you think. So drop a comment below. What's one thing you've learned about life so far? Let's share and grow together. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.